Hi everyone, how are we doing? So the title for this video is the 100th monkey effect. For those that don't know about it, it was a study by scientists in Japan, I believe, studying monkeys on a number of islands, and I think they taught a couple of the monkeys to wash sweet potatoes in the water, because all of the sweet potatoes were in the sand and they were really difficult to eat. So they taught a couple of them how to wash the potatoes in the water, and then after a short period of time, all of the monkeys on that island, because they taught each other how to wash the potatoes in the water before eating them, and obviously it was a lot better for them. So what then surprised the scientists, they went over to another island where the monkeys have obviously no contact with each other, and at the same time, the monkeys on the next island, or on the other islands, just suddenly knew how to also wash these sweet potatoes in the water. So what this is talking about is the mind, and how minds are more connected than we think they are, certainly by conventional scientific wisdom. And that applies to humans as well. So the reason I'm bringing this message into this arena is that I'm a firm believer that we should take more responsibility in that area, in terms of how we what kind of information we share with each other and what direction is it heading us in. Because I see in the world more than ever, where information, of varying quality is available everywhere. And what does that information serve to do? What direction is it taking us in? And oftentimes it's very frustrating, because even if we might be trying to do some good with it, it might actually be leading us away from where we want to go, and actually cause us more problems. And where we end up chasing our own tail, or causing other people to chase their own tail. And I think that's particularly the case in, where media is concerned, and where we have a responsibility to the kind of information that we provide. And more than ever, for me, there's this phenomenon of fear porn, which can take us down routes that, just end up slowing us down in life and causing us more problems, both individually and collectively. So, that's my message for this video, is in what we think with our minds, and the power of our thoughts. What are we actually doing to ourselves? Where are we leading ourselves? And also, where are we leading other people? Are we leading people towards truth? Are we leading people towards their own personal power? Are we leading them towards freedom and contentment and happiness? Or are we leading them away from it? And are we doing that for our own benefit? And I see that in business more than anywhere else, in the corporate world more than anywhere else. If it's going to make us a buck and it's going to please our shareholders, we're gonna keep people locked in a cycle so that they keep buying and consuming from us. And we can rationalize and justify that to the hilt if we want to, but ultimately I think most of us will come to realize at some point in our lives that that's actually an insidious and negative thing to do for personal gain. And unfortunately, that's the corporate world, and it has been that way for a long time. But I do feel as we change as a collective, we are seeing more and more every day the impact that we have by, all of those compromises that we make to get where we are in life, and to have money, and to have a good career, and to put food on the table, and to have a good lifestyle, and all this other stuff, and all these rationalizations and justifications, that eventually we'll see them for what they are, where we bullshit and gaslight ourselves into believing that stuff. I've done plenty of that in my life. I'm sure you have too. So this is a message really encouraging, us to be more responsible with how we think and the information we put out there, because it does reach other people, and sometimes it can be on an unconscious level. And I know there's no scientific basis to that, other than these kind of studies that come along in 100 monkey experiment. But it's pretty clear to me that there's more going on, and we have to take more responsibility. Hope that video was helpful. More info on the website if you're interested. Thanks for watching.